Hi everyone, welcome back to my Creativity Awakening series. It's week 10 continuation together with the book Artist's Way by Cameron and my own experience. I'm talking today about luxury, true luxury. So, for those who are not fulfilling their desire to create, the true luxury is needed. And what's the key word here is true. So, what does it mean? If we agree that artistic expression is the result of the belief that of the infinite source and our connection to it and act of expansion, we need to nurture ourselves and then support the feeling of comfort and abundance. Here is my food is coming. So nurturing this feeling can be really individual. And what does it take you to feel inspired and things and safe and at peace? It can be very individual. So that's not really about the money, but about this feeling inside. The opposite of this feeling of contraction, fear, and powerlessness, but the feeling of expansion, living from this pleasure and true desires. And art or creativity requires to give yourself this runner creator. So it's not necessarily the penthouse luxury, I mean, or um, expensive clothes from the boutiques or first class traveling or sports car, which can be, of course, nice as well and bring some kind of a joy. But it's about the true one is about enjoying your life, what really makes you happy. Well, so if that makes you happy, let's say staying at Jalarab, the 7-star hotel just behind me, is what makes you happy, then of course go for it. Or watching the sunset every night from the beach um, and enjoying the correct sea um, and swim, uh, check out with yourself. It can be something like not being on the phone all the time or spending more time with your friends and family, which can be hard in our fast-paced life, right? So, and nowadays luxury can be not having mask and hugging people or staying in the nature or having the time for yourself. So which one is yours? What do you think is your true luxury? Just or what do you feel is your true luxury? Can you comment below this video? Um, so some even artists take this uh, approach of, and here is like approach of getting too much into work, 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 um, and judge this kind of useless pleasures, which is actually what makes you connect to your inner source. So, as an artist, or some even claim as human beings, we to succeed, we got to be open to that one universal source. And when we open our vessel for the small happy moments, then we can open up for the big uh, or large gifts also to come into our life. And those small moments of happiness can be really unique and individual. Again, what's yours? So my mom, for instance, she likes cherries, and when the season comes, she would just buy a lot, as much as she wants, and enjoy it. Or my one of my friends, she likes to travel a lot. That's her true luxury, and collect the memories and collect the experience of different cultures. Um, or my other friend is really crazy about the fancy and artistic food. So yeah, it can really vary. So it's basically changing the mindset and the attitude from this is work to this is pleasure and joy, and living through that pleasure and making this inspired actions through that, or starting playing in the attic, drumming, or thank you, or doing something small that just will make you happy. For me, it was organizing the exhibition for my 33rd birthday, and I still remember how much it took me to argue with my inner critic and perfectionist. But that choice, right? So if you want to have this creativity flowing, or have like this really serious, you got to make some serious decisions and serious choices for that. Yeah, so I remember I put all my passions, like um, passion for sustainability, and did it in the sustainable restaurant, passion for salsa, and invited the salsa community, and they helped me a lot in organizing that too, and invite people and feed them and exhibit my art pieces, and allow myself to have like the whole celebration and claiming this um, new kind of things that finally allowing to feel happy about it and allowing to claim that. So yes, that's why many people can feel stuck in their life, is not really following that true luxury for themselves, and scared of being spoiled or spoil themselves. Um, in feminine, that, or for women, it can be the concept of low maintenance maiden, like, or Cinderella, right? Trying to please others without understanding what really makes you happy. So the transformation is then to this part of Cinderella where you're like a rebel queen, claiming and owning what you like and what you love, and having the pleasure, uh, and living from this true pleasure as well. Um, yeah, so balancing within the inner child, or inner adult, right, with the and feminine and masculine, with destruction and creativity, um, can help you uh, to bring more, uh, and bit by bit come to this abundant flow, allowing this abundance into your life. So it's a change of the mindset. So for, let's say, inner child, it can be having your own space, right? Like for me, traveling for a year, jumping from one place and not really knowing and understanding, um, not making the decision, um, being unclear, and like not having my own space. It feels amazing right now to be um, in the place where I can bring all my stuff together, all my paintings, all my uh, things, and stay by the sea, which was my actually desire since 3 years, but my practical self chose to live in the center, right? Um, so that feels, finally, that feels right from within. Um, yeah, so some kind of actions during this awakening can be perceived like stupid, and that's the adult killing the whole fun. Um, so be cautious of using that word. Let's say thinking that creative date might be stupid, but that's how it works, with allowing yourself to connect to that pleasure. And for the money side, if you want to listen a bit more, I talk about it in the last week video, but you can also kind of balance your healthy structure by counting, putting the all your expenses and income to the Excel sheet, and actually, with no judgment, observe where and how do you do your expenses, and um, with a goal to see maybe you spend not where your true desires are, or spending on something that you're not really happy or doesn't make you happy. I think for me it was, of course, with understanding all the limiting beliefs. Um, oh, look, now is the sunset. I hope you're gonna see the sunset. Um, it's very beautiful. Every sunset I see here is so unique, right? The abundance um, of the colors in the sky. So understanding that money is actually God or universe or uh, higher consciousness in action. It's a tool for us to um, do what makes us happy. It's the tool to bring the creativity and manifest the creativity. So when we connect to that, we learn to be in that flow and listen to our intuition, the more we allow this money flow in our life as well. Um, yeah, and I think I'll post so many nowadays resources to work with the abundance, like 21-day challenges or um, yeah, finding out your limiting beliefs, theta healing, etc. Many tools. Or you can also work with me and on the deeper level, clearing the emotional um, pressure around the money, etc. I'll post some of the tools from Julia Cameron's book as well, so you can work that and maybe comment again which ones you found out for yourself. So thanks again for watching, and with huge gratitude for this day, I want to say thanks for watching and keep updated about the program. It's been boiling for a bit longer time than I've expected, but now it's like all the pieces are coming together, and we're planning with a free master class within the next week, um, and more details on the program, the one-on-one healing and mentoring program on creativity awakening. So see you next time.